Every day, millions of adults repeat a loop that quietly drains them. A job that no longer grows them, yet they stay. Not because they must, but because something holds them in place. People pour energy into projects long after failure is undeniable. Yet they cannot walk away. Relationships long broken, but impossible to leave. Why? Why do intelligent adults choose continued suffering? It isn't ignorance. It is something far more powerful. A force with a name. It is everything you invested and can never retrieve. Time, money, energy, emotion. A ghost born from regret. A prison built from past decisions. It holds you to the past. You choose based on yesterday, not tomorrow. That is the trap. The more you invest, the harder it is to leave. And it shapes everything. Entire nations fall for the same trap.
This connection point is critical.
Concord was known to be unprofitable.
Structure could fail.
What if we increase the gauge here? The specs allow for it.
Yet the project continued anyway. The Big Dig ballooned beyond imagination. But no one dared stop it. Because the past was too heavy. Even military strategies dragged on. Not for victory, but to justify sacrifice. Sunk cost has shaped the fate of nations. Just as it shapes individuals. Behind closed doors, no one wants to be the person who says, "We were wrong. We should stop." So they vote, not for the future, but to protect the story they have already told. Different projects, different decades, different countries. The same invisible logic. We are too deep to quit now. Sunk cost is not a small personal quirk. It is a hidden force woven into our economics, our politics, our history. But in the end, it always comes back to this. One human in one room, making one decision. Stay or walk away. Your brain is wired for this. Loss aversion. You fear losing more than you value winning. consistency bias. You want to believe you were right. And justification.
How could you say that?
You need your struggle to
After
mean
everything I've done,
something.
you still don't trust me. I don't know why I even try anymore.
Even when it doesn't. So you stay. Most adults do. Not because of logic. But emotion. You fear what letting go says about you. Even when the future is brighter. This is the trap. You fear losing what you've already poured in, even when there's nothing left to hold. Consistency bias whispers. Admitting you were wrong hurts more than staying wrong. You justify continuing because stopping would mean your effort had no meaning. And so you stay, not because the path still makes sense, but because turning back feels impossible. But deep down, you already know the truth. You're not staying for the future. You're staying for the past. Start at zero. If you hadn't invested anything. Would you begin again? Ten seconds. Imagine releasing it. If relief appears, trust it. Trade ego. For a better future. Growth requires humility. Change begins the moment you dare to look at yourself honestly. When you see the choice clearly, the illusion begins to crack. You realize the weight you carried was never part of your future. Freedom starts with a single step. And that step widens the door you once feared to open. You're not escaping life. You're escaping the loop. A new path appears the moment you stop defending the old one. And you begin to rise, not because things got easier, but because you let go. Your body feels the relief long before your mind understands it. The world expands when you stop shrinking yourself for the past. You finally put down what was never meant to be carried forever. What matters now is the direction you choose, not the distance you've walked. Sometimes courage is simply the whisper, "I'm done." And suddenly, you feel alive again. Letting go isn't losing, it's releasing the past from your hands. And this is where your future truly begins. Sunk cost was never about money. It was about being imprisoned by your past. But the moment you break the illusion, the world opens again. Letting go gives back something you forgot you had: clarity. With clarity comes a new kind of vision. You finally see what was always there, hidden behind the noise. A deeper truth, waiting to be noticed. A truth about why we miss opportunities right in front of us. And why our minds blind us, without us ever noticing. In the next chapter, we reveal the hidden mechanism that makes humans overlook the most obvious opportunities.